Another really good example where vocals are not necessary. Very, very good. Now I'm visualizing that album, that rock instrumental album, and having a jam like this in the lineup. Hey man, again, it would definitely have a fan base. It would have a lot of appeal. And I'm putting myself again in that whole test. If I'm over at a friend's place or whatnot, I sit down and this comes on. Yo, man, I'm checking it out. I'm like, wow, that is excellent, man. Who's this? And yeah, they're just a band and no vocals, just an instrumental rock band. I would be like, hey, that is the shit. I gotta check it out, man. You know, so I have no doubt that these guys would be very, very well-to-do if they did a rock instrumental album. You know, this seems to me like it's probably like a warming up kind of jam. You know, let's just pick up our instruments. We might still be buzzed from the night before or whatever the case is, and let's just get moving. Let's just get some motion. And you know, that kind of puts them all in a unified sync. John Bonham was just going wild on this one, man. He wasn't waiting for anybody. He was just gone. Excellent. Yo, I enjoyed this. This was a really, really nice quad, Joe. I appreciate you sending me these, you know, listening to the isolated tracks, listening to the alternate vocals, you know. Again, it's just credit to a really, really fantastic, legendary group of musicians, the likes of which I don't think that we're ever gonna see again, man. I just I don't, you know. I mean, I recently did a back-to-back with Tool, and of course Tool has a big fan base, and they are you know, some people are encouraging me to give Tool the Led Zeppelin treatment on my new platform, where it's like you know, on a weekly basis, one Tool song go through the chronology and all of that sort of thing. I still don't know about that. You know, I'm open-minded, but I need to gather more information, because let's face it, Led Zeppelin is definitely in a league of their own, and whether or not there are other bands worthy of that same treatment, it's I'm sure there is, but I'm not sure that it's Tool. I mean, I'm doing the comparison between No Quarter that Led Zeppelin did and that Tool did. Tool definitely gave it a very, very good cover. It was a very good, respectable nod to the original. It was not better though. It was not better than the original. Yeah, some people would say it was better because it's more modern, more technology based and all of that sort of thing. But there is something about the Led Zeppelin sound that has an elemental essence to it. There is something about the charm element of the band that I don't think, even with our modern era technology and all of that sort of thing, it's going to be duplicated ever again. You know, so in the end, what I'm saying is that I might not even give any other band the Led Zeppelin treatment. You know, we'll wait and we'll see. But if the verdict is still out on that, I haven't really come to any conclusions. But that's where I hold them. I hold them in a league of their own. And, you know, I don't think that we'll ever see another band like them ever again. Tool is great, but yeah, man, they're definitely not Led Zeppelin, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just scrolling down here, checking my notes before I bounce, man. Yeah, that was a really cool mental exercise there, Joe. Especially with Heartbreaker, listening to it without the vocals, and then listening to this jam at the end. Yeah, man, so I got quads coming up. Got quads for Jupiter, Joseph, John, Rhymes with Teeth, all in the next, within the next week. And You guys already know that you can now, with the gold package, you can get either a quad reaction or an album reaction, your choice. Because I remember a number of people were saying, hey, you know, it would be great to have all the same, still have available to us the ability to do a full album reaction. And I understand that, man. You know, there are some notable tracks, some notable albums that you don't want to just dissect and break up. I get that. So hopefully the gold package will accommodate those of you who might want to see a full album reaction once in a while. So just know that that's available now. That's it, man. That is my reaction to this great grouping of tunes. Led Zeppelin is always welcome. Joe, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a little bit different from the norm, you know. And again, I know that there are some that might not really find favor in listening to tracks without vocals or whatnot. Hey, you know what? If you're going to have a negative opinion, save it and just move on. Move on to another reaction, because there's hundreds of reactions. I've done 500. At least there's got to be one that you like. So if this is not the one, don't leave a negative comment. Keep your comment to yourself and move on. You know, this is a definite, it's a different kind of listening and appreciation for the music. Not everybody's going to get it, and I understand that, but don't feel that you need to drop a damn comment if you're going to hit us up with anything negative, right? We're enjoying it for what it is, and that's just the way it is. All right? So have yourselves a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you in my next reaction. Peace.